much. Now on AM Extra, a new partnership between one of the biggest American companies and two local nonprofits are hoping to bridge the digital divide.
Comcast, along with the Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission, has invested $2 million into Free Geek, the Portland-based nonprofit missions to safely and securely refurbish donated technology and give it back to the community. Joining us in studio to talk about the investment and how it's working to break down these digital barriers, we have Broderick Johnson with Comcast and Juan Moreau, Executive Director of Free Geek. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, glad you're here. Good morning.
Yeah, and this is big. This is a really exciting announcement, a really big investment in Free Geek. What made Comcast want to lean into this mission?
So this mission is so important. Closing the digital divide for everyone is in the DNA of Comcast. And so here in Portland, though, what's being done by Juan and by the Cable Commission is so important because they understand that it's people need connections. Comcast can provide those, certainly. They need devices. People need laptops. They need training. And so we are investing, I should say, $2 million in Free Geek, along with the commission, to make sure that we can help close the digital divide.
It really is. It's an incredible investment, and one that when we've been talking about throughout the course of this morning, Juan, like when we talk about the digital divide, this kind of technology is more of a necessity than it's ever been before.
Right.
There was a time when talking about this stuff was a luxury to have, but that's not the case anymore.
Your computer games or your entertainment.
Right, but it's a part of schoolwork and connecting to society. So why is it so important for Free Geek to have this investment?
Yeah, we have to think about what it took for all of us to get here today, right? And so even sometimes tools that we don't realize are a necessity, like your phone or making an appointment or whatever.
My alarm clock is Wi-Fi connected, right?
Yep,
I have a smart alarm clock that gets me out of bed in the morning. I mean, it's everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right now we know that about 18% of individuals, households here in Multnomah County fall 200% below the federal poverty line. Within that range, we have 28% of individuals that are 65 age or older, and about 30% of those individuals are in Hispanic households, are not subscribed to internet service of any kind for whatever reason, but also don't have a laptop, a phone, or anything to connect those technology tools to. In addition to that, they don't have the skills needed to be able to utilize and adopt those tools to do everyday life things that we got to do in order to get us here today. So that's why this partnership is critical, because we have an organization like Comcast that understands connectivity and digital tools, and then we have as Free Geek community engagement and trust to be able to get individuals those tools and help them adopt them.
Yeah, I mean, you think about the cost. I mean, up front, you're like, okay, yes, there's the internet bill. But then you talk about the statistics that you just laid out with a lot of these families, Juan. How are you supposed to say, like, oh, go get that $900 computer?
Right.
That's not in the budget.
Just accessing that technology
That's right.
is a lot.
So the $2 million that we're investing this year is going to allow Juan to purchase, along with one of our partners, Dell Technologies, 3,700 laptops that they will then be able to distribute to folks that this organization and others work with so closely here in Portland.
And Broderick, I noticed you said this year, because this is on top of some previous investment.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
So last year we made a $2 million investment also, but we learned some things, and among the things we learned is the importance of people having a connection. So in addition to the investment that will help with the laptops, we will also be launching more live zones. And these are places that are community centers where people can go and get connected to the internet. That includes seniors and veterans and kids working on schoolwork. But we also have people who help train people called digital navigators. These are people who help train people on how to access the internet. So they did such a great job last year that Comcast is very happy to invest again this year.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really great.
That digital literacy too is so important. I know that can disproportionately affect some of our older populations and folks who just don't have that access to the technology all the time. When you get on the internet, you got to know what you're doing and how to use it to your advantage.
That's absolutely.
Yeah, doing that and also understanding how to use it safely. And understanding things like there are many functions on a keyboard, for example, that a lot of folks don't know how to utilize to actually be efficient using these tools. It's something so basic that we just maybe sometimes take for granted, but the digital navigators and the initial investment that we had from Comcast allowed us to open our technology center in East Multnomah County, hire 7 to 8 different navigators to work with different community partners in Multnomah County. We were able to add at least 40 plus workshops and cohorts to individuals that were teaching education and digital literacy, amongst so many other things. And this year's investment of the $1 million for devices is really going to help us close the device gap that currently continues to hinder a lot of our individuals that we're serving the ability to adopt the tools that they need.
Yeah. So if somebody's watching right now at home, they're like, you know what, I want to get involved, or maybe I need a computer, I need internet access. How can they reach out and get involved in this?
Why don't you give your organization's URL?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So freegeek.org. /digital equity is where you can go to get services and support. And you can also stop by to any of our locations in East Portland to get support, along with a list of our community partners that can help as well.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you both for being here.
Thank you very much.
It's great to be able to kind of shine a spotlight on this, because so many folks, just like Travis and I, you think about it, it's like, oh my gosh, this is such a part of every aspect of daily life now.
Take it for granted.
That's right, exactly.
Got to get folks in and bridge that digital divide. Well, if you want to learn more about Free Geek's work, the nonprofit doing some great stuff here in Portland, you can visit their facility on Southeast 10th Avenue. You can also go to freegeek.org. You can also check out OregonComcast.com to learn more about their investment.